Hello student, in this video we will discuss top trigonometric 5 questions that may have the high chances for asking in your upcoming exams. So let's start it. Here we have to prove that the LHS term is equal to the RHS term, that is 2 sec square theta. So from here we will take the LHS. From here we will take the LCM of the denominator. So we will have as 1 plus sine theta times 1 minus sine theta. One more thing, when we will divide this entire term by 1 plus sine, we will have only this 1 minus sine theta. So 1 minus sine theta times this one will be equal to 1 minus sine theta. We will repeat the same process with these second terms. So we will have only 1 plus sine theta. One more thing, here minus sine theta and plus sine theta will be go out cancel. So basically we will have 2 by 1 plus sine into 1 minus sine. This is the formula for 1 minus sine square theta. That will be equal to the cos square theta by using formula. So we can further simplify 2 by cos square theta. We can write 1 by 2 cos square theta. So yes, 1 by cos square theta will be equal to sec square theta. That is our RHS term here. In the proving question, that is LHS is equal to 2 sec square theta. So from here we will take the common as a cosec square theta from the both sides. After taking common as a cosec theta from both the terms, we will have these terms. Now we will take the LCM of the denominator of cosec theta minus 1 and the cosec theta plus 1. Then we will have as cosec theta minus 1 times cosec theta plus 1. One more thing, when we will divide this entire term with this cosec theta minus 1, we will have only cosec theta plus 1. That will be times with 1 will give us a plus 1. We will repeat the same process with this second term. So we will have cosec theta minus 1. So from here, this cosec theta and this cosec theta will be equal to 2 cosec theta. So we will have 2 cosec theta. One more thing, this cosec theta minus 1 and this cosec theta plus 1, it will become a plus b times a minus b. That will be equal to cosec square theta minus 1, and there is a formula that will be equal to cot square theta, because cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. So from here we will change all cosec and cot in the forms of sine, and cosec square theta as a 1 by sine square theta and cot square theta as a cos square theta by sine square theta. So we can write this cosec square theta as a this times 1 by sine square theta, and this cot square theta as a cos square theta by sine square, like in these forms. So after further simplification, this sine square theta and this sine square will be go out cancels. So basically we will have 2 times 1 by cos square theta, and come on, we know that 1 by cos square theta is equal to sec square theta, that is our RHS, and this thing we have to prove that. So in this way we can say that this LHS term will be equal to this 2 sec square theta as a RHS term. In these questions we have the value of 5 10 theta as a 3, then we just need to find the value of this expression. So by using equations, if we will use the equation 5 10 theta is equal to 3 will be equal to 10 theta as a 3 by 5. So if you will look closely, if we will divide here in sine theta by cos theta, then we'll get the value of 10 theta. After that, we can simply substitute the value of 10. So now we are going to divide cos theta in the each terms in the numerator as well as the denominator. Then we will have 4 sine theta by cos theta plus 3 cos theta by cos theta. One more thing, these cos and cos and these cos and cos will be go out cancel. So we will have basically by cos, this is the formula of 10. So of course it will be equal to 10 theta minus 3, and again for 10 theta plus 3. Now we will simply substitute the value of 10 here. So 5 times it will become 3 by 5 minus 3 divided by 4 times 3 by 5 plus 3. Okay, so from here this 5 and this 5 will be go out cancel here. So basically the value of this entire term will be equal to 0 here, and 0 will be our correct answers. In these questions we will have to find out the value of this expression. This is the most easiest questions. We just have to simply substitute their values. So we know that the value of 1030 is basically 1 by root 3, 1060 is root 3, cosec 30 is basically 2, and the value of tan 45 and cot 45 is 1. After substituting the values of all trigonometric functions here, we will have these expressions. Okay, so basically we have 1 by root 3 the whole square. So 1 by root 3 the whole square will be the 1 by 3, and plus this root 3 will be equal to 3, then plus 2 minus 1, and in the denominator case 1 the whole square, basically it will be equal to 1 here. So basically we will have the 5 by 1, and 5 by 1 is equal to 5. So in this way we have the answer as a 5 for this question. In these questions we have the two conditions. One is the sine a plus b is equal to 1, and the sine a minus b is equal to half. Then we just have to find out the value of angle a and b. So we have sine a plus b is equal to 1. So basically 1 is basically equal to sine 90 degree. So from here sine and sine will be go out cancelled. So we will have a plus b is equal to 90 degree here. That will be our equation 1. Similarly, we will find out the value of a minus b from the second condition. So we will get the value of a minus b as a 30 degree here. Finding out the value of a and b, we will just simply add the value of equation 1 and 2. So after adding, the expression a plus b plus a minus b is equal to 90 degree plus 30. So here minus b and plus b will be cancelled. So basically 2a will be equal to 120 degree. So basically a is equal to 60 degree. Now we have the value of a as a 60. So for getting the value of b, we will just substituting the value of a in any equations, like in equations 1 or equation 2. So after putting the value of a in equations 1, so equation 1 we have this a plus b is equal to 90 degree. B will be 90 degree minus 60. So we will get the value of b as a 30 degree. So we can say the value of 90 degree and the value of b as a 30 degree. These two will be our answers for these questions.